Do you have a consumer-related issue? Want to learn more about matters concerning you as a consumer? Well, keep it locked to Nationwide 90 FM for the Consumer Hour with me, Nora Gay Banton. Weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. For all your consumer-centric matters, stay tuned to the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
About you, girl, and I don't think it's just your smile. I don't know how to say it now. I've been thinking for a while. The best way to say it, woman, your energy is right, yeah.
Did you miss us? Because we
missed you.
That's right, folks. Welcome back to the place to be every week night at 7 to 7:30.
Only on Nationwide 90 FM.
The new
revolution in media.
Revolution in media. Folks, it's good to be back, man. It's been a weekend, man. The stories I could tell y'all about my weekend.
I saw your status.
Oh my goodness. For context, George, Tana, Daniel, and I went to Caymanas Park on Saturday. And there ain't enough time in this show to tell you the whole story. But let's just say I learned firsthand why persons get addicted to gambling and why it ruins lives. I will be going back.
Oh, so
anyway,
you are
absolutely.
Okay.
I will be going back. But folks, it's good to be back. How was your weekend?
Short.
What? Oh yeah, you worked.
I worked yesterday.
You worked yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Imagine that, man.
I even forgot I was home on Friday. Because it just you know? And I was here yesterday. But we move.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Indeed. But folks, as usual, we begin with public opinion.
Indeed.
Let's get into it. The two people heard in leaked voice notes plotting to sabotage the NARA, the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority, and damage the reputation of its chief executive, Major General Anthony Anderson, are not officials of the People's National Party and do not reflect the official position of the party on the matter. That's according to PNP President Mark Golding. Now, Golding was speaking yesterday at an NEC meeting. And in relation to the voice notes, he says the conversations were not, as I said earlier, were not in any official party forum. He says no officer of the party participated in the discussion, and the WhatsApp group was formed by individuals in the party, and the views expressed were their personal views. And he did say the recordings do not represent the official position of the PNP. And so in public opinion this evening, we're asking, are you satisfied with Mark Golding's response to the leaked PNP voice notes?
Are you satisfied? That's what when we were thinking of the question, that song came to my head because of the first three words.
Okay.
But anyways, let's be serious for a minute, yeah?
Let's give a little bit more context before I go into the comments. So in one of the voice notes, one person, a woman, can be heard conceding that Major General Anthony Anderson will be a hard target to hit with the corruption arrow. And she was saying this given his record in public service. Another member, a man, suggested that delay tactics may be part of the approach to ensure the governing JLP doesn't successfully implement NARA. So let's go to the comments, yeah?
Indeed. So, as always, we start off public opinion with Facebook. And when we went to Facebook, we got a lot. It was 82 comments, actually. I had to pick through. We start with George Eliot. George Eliot says, the habitual bad-mouthing and marginalization of various government programs which were designed to help Jamaicans makes it impossible to believe one word of what he's saying. The way the rural bus system was degraded is one example among several.
Norma Francis says, why should Mark condemn folks expressing their personal opinions? Thought we had freedom of expression, even if those views are unpopular. He stated very strongly that those are not the views of the party.
Indeed. Isaac Morrison says that was not a response.
Lisa Choice says, unacceptable. Carlene Plummer Foster says, no way.
Richard Walter says the guy tried to take Jamaican people for fool. Ian G. Campbell says nope. And Roger Hilton says no.
Oral Wallace says, Golding did not mention anything about the planning of mudding of the CEO of NARA, which is Major General Anthony Anderson, by the character by the PNP NEC, and the use of the PNP-controlled parish council to... So essentially the person is saying he comes out counteracting with a load of nonsense. All right.
Kit Mushette says, what do you need him to say? He has said it loud and clear. Those who don't want to accept it, it's their business.
Carlington Bartley says, what he would be apologizing for, saying it out loud, or the act itself.
And Natalie Okoya says, what do you expect him to say? So that's what we have on Facebook so far. And now we're going to transition over onto Instagram. Now,
before we go to Instagram, let me see if we have anything on our YouTube. Novelet says it was nonsense, not responsible, coming from a leader. All right.
When we go over to Instagram, Knoxley kicks us off. He says, no, Mark Golding's response fell short on accountability. If party executives or representatives acted in a way that damaged public trust, they should have been removed from political representation. Leadership is measured not just by words, but by the willingness to hold your own party accountable.
Delroy Hayes says, did he condemn the behavior of the two individuals? No. So no. We have seen their delayed tactics a lot from them, so these two individuals are just repeating what politicians do when they are in opposition.
Lovely Bloom K says he should have remained silent instead of that so-called explanation. And Wisdom Sheldon says it's better you remain silent. The one boss man says no. And Ren's girl says, all I want to know is if the individuals who represent the political party on a ballot during elections, if they aren't officials of the party, if they aren't, why are they on the ballots?
Mrs. Solar says, the response sums it up nicely. If you know, you know.
And we have one single solitary comment on X. When we go over to X, we see a comment from @Shanae876 who says, that was a response. Could have been an email. All talk, no substance.
And again from YouTube, Mikhail says, no, he dodged the substance, explained the WhatsApp technicality, but never actually condemned the content. Golding pre-recorded and skipping questions reads as damage control, not accountability.
Philip Jackson says, good evening, Shalom. I hear enough love and blessing. Thanks, Philip.
Thanks, Philip. And Philip Jackson says, Mark Golding can't give what he don't have. Okay.
So, all right, let's think. Or let's analyze, I guess, because I think what really is what's really damning to me in the voice notes isn't the part about, like, Major General Anderson. Because, like, I can see that being, like, underground political talk. Like, all right, what we gonna do to beat this guy, bro? What we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's whatever. It's the delay tactics that I'm like, hey, that's crazy.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
But
yeah.
Voice notes aside,
All right.
the response to me was lacking.
Why? Because he was like, listen, man, we would never delay.
I think,
you know what I'm saying?
Mainly because we brought this story, I think, was it last week?
It's been a while.
Yeah. So it's been dominating the political arena.
Yeah.
You know, JFJ, Michael Jackson condemned it. Other political commentators questioned it. And
There's some person saying it And this is an important point to make. There are persons wondering whether or not it was real.
It was real. And then him coming now,
Confirming.
and then essentially shoving it aside, like, no, it's not official, so no, nothing. That to me would have been the issue, or was the issue.
And he didn't confirm who was in the voice notes, to be fair, which is why I'm personally
to me,
not
that's
using
fine.
any names.
That's fine if he doesn't say the name.
But the thing is, like,
You cannot say the name but condemn the action.
but my
Or the
thing is,
words that were said in the voice note, because they aren't pretty.
so let's say we don't know who these persons are. The mere fact that one of them said they can use delayed tactics means they have to be in some kind of position of power to be able to make those delays.
According to him, Golding, there were no party officials in the voice note. No official, yeah.
So who were they then?
Members in the party, but not like, I guess he means not like a Gensec or a, like those people.
Okay, but are they representatives in terms of like an MP or a councillor? Because if you're an MP, a councillor, or a senator,
He didn't go into all that.
if you are, if they are MPs, councillors, or senators, it means they do have the potential to implement those delay tactics. If you're a councillor, you can implement those delay tactics during the meetings of the municipal corporation, or just in your capacity. And this is depending on which parish you're in. I mean, if you're in a western parish and you hear one of your elected representatives saying, "Hey, man, we might have to literally sabotage Nara." Genuine, that's what they said.
Yeah.
We have to sabotage this stuff, man, so that people think Nara is bad, so that we can gain political favor. I don't really find the stuff about Anderson that crazy. It may be underhanded and it may be dishonest to still try and smear a man who you know for a fact has a good public record, but that's politics at the end of the day. If you're not telling any lies, then whatever. Do all the reaching you have to do. Maybe it will stick. That's not illegal. But delaying, the delay tactics, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts to me, man.
And given what we've been reporting again with just Hurricane Melissa, like, we need this to work.
Yeah, like I wrote a story not too long
Yeah.
ago about a lady named, a lady in
Yeah.
St. Elizabeth who on the roof.
Yeah.
Still. You telling me that's somebody that could be delayed by delayed tactics? Like, let's not do that, please. I don't wanna see that happen to people.
So all in all, what's your stance?
Oh, if
on
I'm satisfied with Mark Golding's response? No, because first of all, regardless of who they are in the party, Mark Golding should be like, listen, man.
I condemn the action.
Delaying the rehabilitation of the country is wrong. And we don't do that around these parts. Mark Golding's like, listen, man, I ain't got nothing to that ain't nobody up that's not the
Yeah, just shirking it off as just saying, it's their personal views and it's not the official.
It ain't us, so
at the end of the
we ain't
day.
apologizing. Imagine what else
Father,
they're
that's
chatting about in their group. Listen, man, group leaks are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you're in a WhatsApp group and something leak? It don't even have to be about you, because it's not like Mark Golding was the one saying anything in the leaks, but like, still your responsibility as the president of the party. And you said they're from the party. I don't know, man.
Noxie says we broke it last Monday.
Crazy.
Yeah. Same have good amount of time, if you put something together and say it.
Yeah, and we're running out of time. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for participating in Public Opinion. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to find out what's cooking on the socials.
Right solutions, right security, Quest Security, the best security. The time by Quest Security is...
It's 16 minutes after 7.
Hey, turn up to 25. Turn up to 25. Could I drive out fresh in a MG ride with a staycation all inclusive flex? Yeah. I touch a million cash. Yes. Smart TV, PS5, and home upgrade.
Turn up your winnings this summer with Digicel. Sign up or switch to postpaid or Digicel Plus. Buy a SIM. Top up with 5 bills or more. Buy a 7-day plan or higher. A smartphone deal or just pay your bill. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Promotion period June 24 to September 5, 2026. Visit DigicelJamaica.com for terms and conditions.
Get a T-Tag and lock in your toll rates for the next 90 days. Effective Saturday, August 1st, 2026. There will be some changes to the toll rates at the Portmore, Spanish Town, Vineyards, Maypen, Tollgate Mainline, and Tollgate Ramp toll plazas. But with a T-Tag, your rates will remain unchanged until October 31, 2026. Plus, all Class 1 and Class 2 T-Tag customers will get their 10th weekly trip through the same toll plaza free. Visit transjamhighways.com for the upcoming rate changes. Don't pay more at the toll booths. Get your T-Tag today from any manually operated toll booth on Transjam Highways.
What's Cooking is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Welcome back here inside the comments section with Shaloy and
Mahiri.
Mahiri. Other than the PNP and Mark Golding, what else is cooking on the socials?
Okay, so guys, I was scrolling through Twitter as I do for a living. And I do this for a living, in my second living. And I came across a video that led to some discourse. And when I saw the video, I was like, this is so comment section. Just like last Friday when we did interview the Valkyries, I was like, this is so comment section.
I haven't seen. I need to watch it.
You do. It's awesome. When I saw this video and I saw the conversation around it, I was like, this needs to be discussed. So we're just going to watch the video. And then for those who are listening, we're going to explain it to you for those who can't see. And then we're going to just talk about it. Ready? Let's.
Is that what you wanted? No, can I eat my own food first and you can have a bite after? She does this to me all the time. I know. She does this to me, and I got it on video. I didn't even get a singular bite, and you're already asking me for a bite of my food.
Very short video.
Yeah.
So for those in
Radioland
who didn't see what took place. So there's a girl with her friends at a table at a restaurant. And she sets up her phone, I guess to do like a video of her eating the food she just purchased. And as she puts down the phone, there's this fork that comes into the shop. One of her friends is trying to put their fork into her food to taste some of her food before
she tasted her own food.
She's like, whoa, wait no, bro. Yeah. Let me have the first bite of my food and then you can have some after. So I was like, all right, that's valid. But when I went into the comments and the quotes, people were divided. Some persons were saying,
shockingly so.
Some persons were saying, hey man, it's not that deep. It's just food. Y'all can share it and you never have to film it and shame your friend like that. And other persons are saying, why would you stick your fork in my food before I've had some? She is valid for this crash out. What say you?
Valid crash out.
Yeah?
Because again, I don't know, it's giving pet peeve.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a pet peeve of mine. Because I ordered.
Right.
You ordered. Mahir, me not taste the food yet, you know? And the fork is in the shot. Like I'm seeing your fork.
Aiming for mine.
You haven't even asked me.
Me even take up my fork yet. And yours is already
exactly
making a beeline for the food with me order. Like you don't have none.
Mine,
we're at the same
food
table.
In front, exactly. Did you even ask me? Didn't hear that. In the video,
I know what she says.
You always do this.
And everyone at the table was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. So no.
So there were people calling her greedy. I'm like, how can she be? She didn't say she wouldn't share.
To me, it's manners and respect.
Yeah.
You need to ask me for permission.
Right.
Like, me can get some of your food. Me can taste this.
Yeah.
Let me taste that. And then we say, sure. So if me give you the go ahead before me start eat, that's fine.
Yeah. But clearly that wasn't the case.
Clearly that wasn't
because
the
she
case.
wouldn't have been like that.
Exactly.
And it's a habit because all the friends said it's a habit.
But yeah.
And them will call her greedy on social media. I'm like, no, she's not greedy for that. Because she didn't say she wouldn't share at all. She literally said, let me eat my food and you can have a bite after. So I don't understand. Like, I saw persons against the girl. I'm like, why? No matter about is she shaming her friends? Like, no, sometimes you need a rough up.
Indeed. YouTubers, what say you? Let me know in the comments.
Sometimes you need a rough up.
Oh my God. Electra says, that's my oldest son's behavior. Oh no.
That's crazy. You need to do something about that, youth. Because
News commentator says she didn't show her face still. Exactly.
That's the thing.
So
Exactly.
then
So
there's
nobody
no
even knows who it
shaming.
is.
Yeah.
And it's not even that, like, the last time I went out for my father's birthday, it was me, mom, and dad. And I had some of my mom's food. She had some of my, but it wasn't immediate.
Right?
When I went
Immediate
to,
is crazy.
yeah, when I went to my friend's birthday dinner, February, there were like 10 of us at the table. And later down into the meal, we were just
Because
going
everybody
all
had a
crazy.
taste,
Because
and then
everybody-
you're satisfied, and
Yeah.
you get curious and say, want to try that, Can't try that? You might can't try.
And it wasn't weird at all.
Yeah.
But you mean to tell me your first instinct?
The fork is just in the video.
Oh
Crazy.
my God. It's just,
King David says, I can't play with my food. I don't care if a friend or a family. Don't it?
yeah, like I just,
Philip Jackson says, the discipline was out of the window.
man. Nothing wrong with it. Y'all don't know how good friends roll. Obviously, that girl isn't her friend. No, but she can
No,
be. They
man,
can be
but
friends.
Still,
It's a principle.
news commentator says, point blank rude to think it is okay to start eating someone's food before them and not even asking. Exactly.
Yeah. That's just that-
Exactly.
I don't know, man. It's just the audacity, like.
News commentator says, it's a common, but see, that's common decency not to jam your fork in people's food. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, if you wanted this so bad, why don't you order it, man?
Exactly.
Yeah?
I was going to say that.
If you want this so bad, why you never order
Just order
some?
my order.
Yeah?
Simple.
Simple as that, man. You have to, like, oh boy, she tolerated too long. Clearly.
Yeah,
Because
maybe that's her flaw.
Because according to the video, it's a known habit. It's a known habit. But like, this video is crazy on Twitter. I think it has like 70,000 likes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Marigold says, that's a no-no for me. Yeah.
And Carol da Costa says, that's in poor taste. Doo-doo.
Philip Jackson says, she too grubbalicious. That right there. Too grubbalicious.
Grabbalicious. But folks, listen, that's what's cooking. What was on the plate. That's what was cooking on the socials.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to give you our comment of the day.
What's Cooking was brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Need help or want to report damage? Visit supportjamaica.gov.jm to find nearby aid, updates, and emergency support all in one place. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is
25 minutes after 7.
From the biggest tracks to the biggest energy, Nationwide keeps it moving. If you love the vibes, come and lock in with us for real.
World boss, leave a prison could stop me.
Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Practice. God, me say you watch you over me practice.
Every great project starts at Creative Building Finishes, Jamaica's only choice for the best tiles, best bathrooms, and best kitchens. Whether you're designing, building, renovating, or selecting materials for your next project, we offer exceptional quality, standout designs, and expert guidance you can trust. Visit our showroom in Kingston or Draxall, or explore our full range online at www.creativebuildingfinishes.com. Creative Building Finishes, your beautiful finish begins here.
Winding down. Oh, we're winding.
Go ahead.
We're winding
We're
down
winding
there in the
down,
comment
yeah.
section with the comment of the day. My comment of the day just came in from Kevin Lawrence. Says, Mahiri, your grandma pressure come down after your excursions with George on the weekend. Listen, man,
That's my comment too.
I wasn't doing anything crazy. And you see, if it was cooking on the socials, we could have discussed it here, man. Because I think my Caymanas experience was wild enough.
What did you do exactly? You placed a bet on a horse,
Yeah.
and the horse came what?
Tana Mac and I placed a bet on this horse to finish top 3.
you all bet this on the same horse.
Right.
Okay.
We bet on this horse to finish top 3. Because that's how it works at Caymanas. You
Okay.
can bet on a horse to finish top 3 for a little bit of money. or to win outright for a lot of money.
Right.
And we did a place bet. Place bet is for top 3. And I don't even know where that horse finished, man.
Oh no.
It was like I don't even know where that. And the worst part is, after we placed that bet, I was like, "Hey, this other horse looks kind of cool, man." The guy riding it won 2 races earlier today. I mean, this horse could do something. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna spend no more money on this gambling stuff, man.
I remember.
It is what it
Well,
is.
you can't remember, but usually,
Right.
at least based on the gamblers I know,
Oh.
they normally have for example, for cash pot, they would have like a list of what's been playing previously,
Right.
and like read it, quote unquote, to decipher where the man are gonna play next in the next draw.
No, but remember, I used what I had already seen.
Yes,
to
I'm
make my
saying
decision.
you should have done more of that before you just place a bet willy nilly. So
The bottom line is the horse I said, hey, that horse won the whole event. My 2K,
Trust your gut,
my
Mahiri.
2K could have been 100K, literally.
Look
But
at
it wasn't.
that.
But listen, guys,
You call in sick? If you had one, would you call in sick? Like, would you have been here today?
Listen, man. My birthday on Friday. Now would have been the perfect time to earn 100K
To earn
out of
100K.
nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I found out why gambling is a sin and why people like lose their life over it. Their livelihood. There are people in front of me with racks of $5,000 putting it on horses. I know for a fact didn't finish nowhere, man.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
But outside of
Sometimes
that,
you gotta gamble to
outside of that, exactly. Outside of that, it was still a very fun experience, and we learned a lot about how that like space works.
Electro Squad official says, "Shut up, you're a real gambler." I know gamblers, all right.
You got to know when to hold them.
But yeah, you said you're going back.
Yeah, man. Mute Mile in December.
Do what me tell you for do.
Yeah, you
Read
should
up,
come, man.
read on the others.
You should
Do your
come.
own research, and then you can make a solid bet.
Yeah, and George was like doing the post-race interviews for all of them. It was really cool. But yeah, man, Mute Mile, there's gonna be like a dress code, a dress theme, and Tana, Mac, me, George, we're gonna go back there in our suits.
Okay.
And maybe we'll put a money on another horse or not, man. We're just gonna have to wait till December and find out. But that's been comment section. This show is made possible by our producer Sonia Stewart, our technical engineer Andrew Glenn Anderson, our video editor Demar Williams, my younger brother Akil Stewart, with the comment section theme song. Majesty by Chronix takes us out. We'll be back tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
There's something about you, girl, and I don't think it's just your smile.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in.